Jasmine from Texas, what's on your mind?
Yeah. I'm just calling in real quick to give you guys an update about SB 1933. It passed, and it goes into effect on September 1st. So just a warning / update for everybody out there, all my Texans. If you want to make sure you're on voter rolls, if you want to make sure you're registered, make sure that you check again after September 1st. And keep checking. Because,
will you remind us what that legislation
unfortunately,
is?
Go ahead, sorry.
Will you remind us what that legislation is?
Oh, yeah, that's the one that lets the state government take over the voter registration, lets them reject votes, actually, from the largest county in Texas.
And only Harris County, right? Only Harris County.
I'm sorry. Yes, only Harris County. So it was written to just be like, oh, for anything over a certain size, but the only county that fits is Harris County.
Yeah. That was very convenient. Well,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
what is that? So what's the best way? Is there a resource where people in Harris County in Texas can go to find out what they need to do to be in compliance with this new, with the new laws that are being, or I guess regulations that are being propagated?
Well, as far as voter registration, technically it's still the same. It just gives them the ability to purge the rolls so they can look and see if you've been on there for a long time without any sort of re-registration, because it's not the kind of thing that expires. Then they could just be like, oh, well, we think this person doesn't exist or vote or whatever anymore, and take them off. So it's more like Secretary of State, I think, is the website that has all the voter registration stuff. But let me actually check on that voter registration. Yeah, Texas Secretary of State has all the voter rolls and stuff. So really what it is just checking to make sure that you haven't been purged, especially if you haven't voted in a while or renewed or redone your registration in a while. Like I just had to do mine because I just moved back in November. So I should be safe, but also to be safe, I'm going to check 30 days before the next election I want to vote in, just to make sure that I'm still registered, because that's the deadline to register.
Okay, great. Well, thanks. We'll put a link to that. Can we do that, Bradley? Put a link to...
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Okay, great. All right, thanks for the call.
I did have actually one more thing, if that's okay.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. So just also in the vein of things that are going on here in Texas, they also passed a thing that takes away the right for counties to make their own level of regulations, like stuff like mandated water breaks for construction workers and stuff, in the middle of us having the hottest summer on record, of course. So just keeping everybody up to date about what's going on here in Texas, because there's also a lot more stuff regarding like drag shows and things like that got passed. And just really, for anybody who hasn't heard this yet, or anybody who's listening to this who knows somebody who lives in Texas, please encourage them to vote. Please encourage them to come out and demonstrate, because we need all the help we can get over here. So sorry that it's not as fun and uplifting on a Friday, but I really just wanted to get that out.
Appreciate the call.
All right, thank you.
Hang in there.
Thank you.